Hi, Catalina here with Somatic Institute. So what is trauma? We need to understand what trauma is and what do we do? Most likely people feel so much anxiety. We work with anxiety, the post-traumatic stress, and symptoms and syndromes that happen in the body. A lot of times we don't understand why do I get all these headaches. And most likely it's about you having too much energy, and that's trauma. The energy that is created by an event, there's too much to feel and too much to understand. It will hold in the body something with a memory that will bring us again and again to that place of stress, of not understanding and experiencing different changes in our bodies. So as we go with trauma, there are many ways to release it and change it. So somatic healing can help someone from stress to PTSD to symptoms and syndromes to understand how we can release the nerve system. One way to release the nerve system and bring the body in to relax is by, we all know, by breathing. But where is the breathing? So let's do a little bit of an exercise that Dr. Levine actually called it the spell sense. And I call it somatic healing. So starting to this point, let's close our eyes, or you can do this with your eyes open if you want. And let's breathe in to the heart chakra. Let's have 3 breaths. And 2. And 3. And now as we notice our breath coming into our heart, I would like you to kind of like sit notice the sit bones and the connection of your body and the support that the chair is giving to you. And let's take another 3 breaths. 1, 2, and 3. And as you notice your sit bones, we're going to go a little bit down to your feet. And let's connect to the feet and the floor. If you have a wood floor, that's okay, or a carpet. But what I want you to just feel for a minute is that connection between your feet and the surface that you are standing with. And we're going to take 3 breaths again. And 3. And as you notice that maybe the energy is going to start moving, we are working with the nerve system, we're going to notice a little bit kind of like the clothes, how does it feel that is connecting to our skin. Kind of feel that surface of the sit bones and the connection with your clothes to your skin. How comfortable it feels to have your shirt, your pants. If it's warm, notice if it's comfortable. And we're going to take 3 breaths again. 1, 2, and 3. And as you notice that maybe you're going to start getting a little bit into sensations. Now the sensation might be a little bit tingly, a little warm, a little cold, a little pulsation here and there, or you might feel a little bit of energy moving through your body. And we're going to notice if it's any sensation at all. And again, we're going to count to 3. 1, 2, and 3. Now take a little more time with those sensations and feeling and the support that you feel in your sit bone. And if it's okay with you, I'm going to introduce a little bit, if you're sitting in a chair that has a back, notice also the back and the surface of the chair supporting your back. And we're going to count to 3 again. 1, 2, and 3. And again, we're going to go back to our breath. And if it's okay with you, just to know that this is my body. This is my body. And my body knows how to heal. So this is a simple exercise for you to ground and to connect more to your body. So again, we're going to go to the somatic healing, and this time we're going to look a little bit at the amygdala. What is the amygdala? Which most likely we don't know. Well, the amygdala is a computer in our brains, the one that holds memory. So if in a moment of a stress or an event that is too overwhelmed to feel, this amygdala, which is in top of our ears, like an almond, will hold that memory. And that's why a lot of times we go back and forth. I should have done it this way. I should have, moved in different directions. But again, even if it's a relationship or if it's a car accident or surgery or whatever is happening in your life, a lot of time we overthink what happened. One thing that we work in somatic healing is with the content. The content we don't work with the content. We work more with the wiring, how the nerve system is wired inside our body, and how we can move that energy that is not completely moving to help to discharge. So the sympathetic is when the energy moves up. The parasympathetic is when we discharge. It's extra energy that is creating a stress, PTSD, panic attack, and many other anxiety, etc., etc. So how the amygdala is a great system to be able to do it. It's the gift that God has given us. And let's work a little bit with the amygdala. If you close your eyes and you have the image that you are in an earthquake, what is going to happen in your body? Your body is going to feel a lot of tremble and uneasy. But if you close your eyes and you see a beautiful sky, you are in the ocean and the breathing is perfect, the clouds are just nice and beautiful, and the sand feels so good into your body, it's a different experience. So that we are using the amygdala to both sides. One is to go up into the sympathetic, and the other one is to go down into the sympathetic. So if we can pendulate between those two, we can create a balance. Because a lot of times we go to what was wrong or how bad this was. But at the same time, we can bring safety. Remember, our body is looking for that safety. So how we can find it? We can find it in many ways, just by changing the picture of the situation. That is, let's say your boss fired you today, and we feel very in anxiety, and what am I going to do? So I'm in survival. Well, yet, so if you can say to yourself, I'm going to find something better. And you can actually picture in your brain yourself going to that something better. Let's say you for a long time wanted to change that job, but now with a little push in which you lost that job. But you didn't want that job because you really wanted to be a fireman, for example. So see yourself as a fireman and how things are changing for you. So let's use the amygdala whenever we want and whenever we can. It's always accessible to us. So let's use it. Thank you.